crew, Shaun here. Thanks for taking a minute of your time. Recently, I had the opportunity to help a friend move. Now, you're never quite sure what you're going to get when you show up to help somebody move, but this was actually a very pleasant experience. When I got there, every box was packed, it was taped, and it was marked. This box goes to the master bedroom, or this box goes to the living room, or this to the kitchen. It was so much easier than most moves. It was about as good as helping somebody move gets. For the purpose of our conversation today, I want to look at life in more of a holistic view, and I want to suggest that everything in our life, every box, every component of our life fits in one of 8 rooms. I would identify those rooms as follows. The first is faith, and that's simply the pursuit of truth. Second is character, that's who you are. Third is relationships, who you value. Fourth, quality of life, what you want. Fifth is career, that's what you do. Sixth is education, that's what you know. And by the way, that doesn't stop with formal education. Seventh is money, that's what you have. And eighth, and one of the most important, is time management. That's where you're going. Now, we're all wired differently. We know that some people have strengths in money management, but maybe struggle in relationships. Some are highly educated, but struggle with showing up to appointments on time or any form of time management. Other people are great in knowing what they want out of life. Quality of life is a really strong area for them, but they're just not good with their money. The important thing is recognizing that we all have strengths and weaknesses. All of us are good at 1, 2, maybe 3 of these categories, but maybe struggle at and could use a little work in the other categories. I've interviewed a great many people over the years, and I always trot out those 2 tired, worn-out interview questions. One of them being, if you were to secure this position, what are your greatest strengths and what would you bring to the company? Well, they're always quick with an answer. Well, I'm great with numbers, or I'm good with people, I'm excellent on the phone, I'm highly organized. But then you ask the second and inevitable question, that being, what's an area of weakness? What's an area that you could use some work in? It's as though they've never considered it before in their lives. I'm not sure. That's a tough one. I gotta tell you, when somebody doesn't know what area they need to work on, I have to think they've quit growing. Now, I have a small acreage and it's quite wooded, and so I spend some time out there with the chainsaw on occasion. Do you know what I call a tree that stopped growing? Firewood. The simple fact is, it's very important to know your strengths, but it's just as important, if not more so, to know your weaknesses and where you need to grow. If you're not growing, life's going to eat you up. We're going to spend more time talking about these life sectors in the near future. Thanks again for taking a minute. We'll talk to you soon.